banana dance party.
Boots on the Bruce for shelter, day 14. We are over $18,000. I'm getting excited. We're gonna hit 20 soon. So who's coming out next? Keep me company on the trail, make the hours go faster, the feet hurt less, the rain seem less wet, and just, you know, it really helps lighten the whole experience with company. Everything is more fun with a friend. Require two hands. Well, I'm not dancing now, am I?
No, what do you call that?
I call this rolling, rolling. Rolling on the bed. Night, night. It's day 15 for Boots on the Bruce for shelter, and I am not alone. They're following me. Colby Bain and Carly Neal! Yes, it's the royal couple from Royal LePage. I am so honored to have you guys with me today. Carly, what is your position in Royal LePage?
I am the fundraising and communications manager for the Royal LePage Shelter Foundation.
Yes, so without Carly, it's really tough to fundraise and even tougher to communicate, especially about fundraising. Colby Bain, realtor extraordinaire from downtown Toronto for all your urban real estate needs. Really happy to have you guys with me today.
We're so excited about it.
We're going to start with an uphill crawl, and I think the rain is going to stay away. It's a bit cooler. There's a car coming, so let's go hiking. Thanks for coming out. Yay. Day 16 for Boots on the Bruce for shelter. And there goes Gord. Glen Haffey Conservation Area. Man, if the trail was this smooth and dry and gently rolling all the way to Tobermory, I'd be there in a week instead of 8 weeks. This is lovely. What a great way to start the day. You know you're in a well-managed hiking area when you see the lawn crew coming along. Well, I've started the Dufferin Highlands section. I think I know why they call it Highlands. Holy cow, it's all uphill. So we're just coming into an area of significance for me personally, because little known fact is that the Bruce Trail is actually not constructed as a through hike, which means it's really not for backpacking. Even though it's not long distance, 900 kilometers, it's really not set up so that you can camp every night. However, every once in a while, and I mean very rarely, there is a side trail that leads to what they call an overnight rest area. And there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. And I'm out here for an average of, 6 days a week for 45 days really. And so 5 nights where you can set up a tent really isn't enough. And I have camped in that overnight rest area, and they call it that so that people realize it's not a campsite where you go on holiday, pitch your tent, and go hiking for 3 days and come back each night to your tent. It's not that. It's actually an overnight, exactly what it says, overnight rest area. Pitch your tent, have a rest, get up in the morning, and get the heck out of here. So if you're thinking of backpacking the Bruce, just get creative. Get your research done. Ask some trail angels. I mean, it took work for us to set up all our trail angel locations for us to park the van every night along this 45-day trek. It didn't just happen. It took a little work. But now it's all taken care of. And lots of people are contributing different ways. Oh, whoops. That stile doesn't need to be climbed. And one of them is by contributing an overnight rest area on their property for our van, which we call Van Go. So if you're thinking of backpacking, put it out on the Bruce Trail Angels group, put it out on the Bruce Trail group, and ask for the help that you need. Please don't put the trail at risk in the future by stealth camping illegally on town property, conservancy property, conservation property, and worst of all, private property. Thank you for your cooperation. Happy trails! Well, that's day 16, done and dusted. A little bit of a rough ending. I couldn't find Gordon, Gord couldn't find me, and it was a valuable lesson in having a backup plan if you're relying on technology and GPS to coordinate. So take your paper maps with you, people. They can really be helpful. Right there?
Because sometimes, yes, and sometimes there's just no exit.
Yeah. One-way dirt roads that lead to a trail, which aren't good for a van. Anyway, we found each other. Yay!
Yay!
It's May 19th, day 17 for Boots on the Bruce for Shelter. Ho ho! And the day is starting with a bit of a climb to the top of Hockley Valley Ski Resort. This was the very first place I skied at on a grade 8 school trip. This is one of my favorite spots on the Bruce Trail, right in the heart of Hockley Valley. Done and dusted.
Yes.
So, reasonably good day. I have news. The Caledon Hills are hilly.
I know. I did it myself today,
I know
somewhat.
you did.
Ouch.
That's great. So now we're at the Mono Cliffs Inn in Mono Center. And I'm really excited because at 6 o'clock, some Royal LePage friends and wonderful shelter supporters are coming for dinner. So I gotta get cleaned up because we have somewhere to be. Fancy. Good morning. It's day 18 for Boots on the Bruce for Shelter, and we have other hikers. Yay! We've got 3 people from thehealthyhiker.ca. Please feel free to join my Facebook group. Free hikes every Saturday in the Southern Georgia Bay area. As well, we have staff from
Family Transition Place
in
Orangeville.
And that is the local women's shelter in this area, who has been a great support to Boots on the Bruce for Shelter. Thank you so much for coming out, ladies. And we are going to hike today. I think everybody here is going to go about halfway, then back home, and I'm going to hike 20K. And we're approaching 400 kilometers for Boots on the Bruce for Shelter. Seen any of these guys in a few days. This is the biggest one. Maybe someone watching can help us identify it. This is the way, I like it, Wow. Glad I wasn't trying to cross that boardwalk when this puppy came down. I'm on the top of the world! am done for day 18. Oh, you're over there. So it's me and all my friends today, Gordon.
Oh. Solitude.
I guess the long weekend and the really horrible weather kept everyone away. So I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Hiking, I will go.
Hi-ho.
Day 19 for Boots on the Bruce for shelter. Leaving the beautiful farm of the Littles. We're on the other side of the farm. Oops, that's, nope, not there. Here. And heading for Lavender. Toodaloo! Well, good morning, Jurassic Park. My knees aren't warmed up yet. The fluids aren't all flowing warmly yet. So all this, it's a bit of a technical area. Rock steps up, rock steps down. And this is smooth at the moment. I couldn't video or photo a few minutes ago because it was quite precarious. So I just had a great encounter with another hiker. It's really exciting to meet through hikers on the Bruce Trail. We don't get many of those. And this hiker, Mary, is hiking southbound from Tobermory to Niagara. And she ran into some hiking friends up in the Collingwood area. I got the message that she had a $50 bill in her pocket waiting to meet the Boots on the Bruce for Shelter hiker so that she could donate it. Well, today I was taking a little break sitting on a stump and along came Mary. Yeah! So Mary from Alberta has come all the way out here to hike the Bruce Trail, Canada's longest and oldest continuous footpath, and is in absolute love, absolute love with it and in awe of it, and can't believe that more people don't know about it. And she did pull $50 out and donated to Boots on the Bruce for Shelter. All I gotta do is make it down this hill, up that hill, and right at the crest is the Lavender Cemetery. I can see a vehicle parked there. Not sure if it's Van Gogh, but oh man, please God keep the storm away from me until I get into the van, because this wind's blowing and I think it's just gonna dump at any second.